Yeah. It's uncut. The big man there's asking. So we're going to get into the last episode of the last 3 holes, right, today, which is all about self-leadership, my man. So let's get into it. Right, hole number 16 is a par 5, 533 yards. As you can see, there's a big pond in the middle of us, and apart from that, it's actually not too bad. Let's do it. Yeah, we're away. Right, we're over the water and good to go. I'm always scared when I see obstacles in front of me, especially water. So before we go any further, and as you're already tuned into how we start our episodes, how we start our rounds, mate, is a little check-in question. How are you feeling? How are you feeling today, my man? How are you feeling? And that's the golden question, innit, to kick things off. How are you feeling? And I don't want you just check in with your emotions, but how are you feeling in general about everything? About life, about work, about family, about your golf, about your golf game. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? The $1 million question. How we kick every episode off. And for me, I'm feeling, as I was saying to Roberto off camera before we get started here, I'm feeling as if I'm warming up to these episodes, not getting too much in my head with perfectionism or did I say this right, did I say that right, because then the whole vibe would lose its no appeal, but lose its authenticity, I think. Right, chasing perfectionism. And so how are you feeling? How are you feeling, my man? Take a wee moment to summarise all that, what I've just said there, summarise it all, right, in one word, and stick it in the comments for me, and let's get a general feeling of the energy, right, on the last 3 holes. There we go. We're up there about 100, 110, 120 yards. As this is another cheeky par 5. I don't know how many par 5s. I'm going to have to count and see how many par 5s a day, but it seems as if there's been a lot of par 5s. So today I want to talk about self-leadership, mate, now that we've checked in. Right, leading yourself and no longer outsourcing. Right, outsourcing your leadership, and that's something I've done quite a lot, right, is outsource my leadership. And one of the times that comes to memory was lockdown happened and my PT business shut down, so it did my boot camps, and I hit the panic button. And when I hit the panic button, I was looking for a saviour. And I ended up investing in a business coach. And I'm not saying this to blow my own trumpet, because I didn't even have the money to invest. It was 10 grand. 10 grand, man. I invested in a business coach. And I got one of the business bounce back loans to do it. So I did. And I paid him 10 grand. I was like, fuck me, man. Buying somebody 10 grand, mate. Because I panicked during lockdown, which a lot of people did. And you might be running a business and you took that business loan to survive, mate, which is understandable. But for me, I outsourced my power there when I did that. I spent 10 grand on a business coach to help me through that period of time. And what I'm going to say there is, it did help me, but I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust myself to get through get through that and navigate it. So let's go over the danger. It's alright, bit of a fin, but it's up the middle, mate. It is up the middle. And always remember spending that money. So I do, and I was like, fuck, here we go. And a lot of people go, it's investing in yourself, but it was a panic investment, to be honest. I panicked, because I wanted somebody to hold my fucking hand, because I didn't trust myself to navigate that period of time. I don't really, I'm not blaming myself. I spent that money and I'm regretting it, because they did help. They gave me some structure, accountability, support. But when I reflect back on it, it was just a wee bit of lack of belief in myself that I could manage through that time, to be honest. And you're probably sitting there going, I agree. I've done that many times. I've outsourced my own trust into someone else. And in reality, that gives us a lot of feedback, doesn't it? It gives us a lot of feedback, mate. A lot of feedback about where we are. And this isn't me saying don't reach out and asking for help. It's starting to understand that you can be your own guru. So we've got 168 yards to the pin, 151 right to the front. I'm going to hit it up. Right, I'm going to hit it up. So we're nowhere near them, and they're just walking off. They're just walking off the green. Oh, that's a great hit. If it gets over that bunker, it's got to be on the dance. Oh, just over the bunker. Right, just over the bunker, mate. It's got to be over. Got to go over that. Right, got to go over that bunker. So we're over it. Yeah, you can be your own guru, man. Right, and that all comes with trust in yourself. No outsourcing your power to anyone else. And it's understanding that you've got that within you. And this is not me saying don't reach out and ask for help. It's more so about just trusting yourself that you can navigate difficult situations, navigate emotions, navigate your healing. Right, you are your biggest supporter, you are your biggest guru. It's about listening to yourself. And just going back to that story, investing in that mentor. Right, investing in that mentor, yes, it helped, it gave me structure, support, but it just confirmed a wee bit of belief in me. Right, I wasn't quite there yet. Wasn't quite ready to trust myself, to navigate stormy times. Right, that was actually not too bad, not too bad shot. So let's bump and run right up to the flag. Nice wee putt. And finish this par 5 on fire. Let's do it. I've not hit that at all, mate. Shot. Miles shot. It is miles shot. But there we are, let's go for the long putt. Let's go for the long putt. Somebody's not repaired. I think that's one of my pet peeves, man. People know repairing their pitch marks. Where is my snurker? There we go. There we go. Get the green back to perfect. Looks like this might be a long, slow, steady hole, steady course. This course is a wee bit choked up, mate. A little bit choked up. Let's go for the putt. That's miles by, man. Miles to the left. Terrible putt. Right, let's do it. Do you like that? We'll take that. We will take that. I think that was I'm going to say that was a 7. 7 over, so two over, mate. We'll take that. First hole, as I'm sure you, Roberto, we're now stuck behind another free ball because when last episode the camera cut out and the free ball in front of them has gone mega slow, so it's all good though. It's all good. We'll just take our time and we will enjoy. We will enjoy our golf. We'll enjoy the last couple. Get this, we'll enjoy the last couple of holes. I enjoy it, man. Take in the views, the scenery, the fresh air. Watch a few, we'll sit back here and watch a few tee shots as well. We'll get out to the wee bench on the 17th. We'll start calling these bench chats. We'll call them bench chats. We'll get into a wee bit of quietness and watch the lady teeing off. Oh, yeah, she's just before the red stakes and they're away. We'll go down and get a wee seat and let them get away before we get started, and I will mark up my scorecard. Let's get a wee seat on the bench. So that was 7. I'm going to put that down as a 7, 2 over to start. That was, you seen there, it was a long par 5. And this is the 6th episode of this series, the boy you've buried. And how I do these episodes, mate, is unscripted, and we just rattle the full 18 off. 3 holes. Right, 3 holes. So I'm still getting a wee bit tired, but I'm keeping my energy alive because that's what it's all about. And when you come on camera and that, you have to fucking keep your energy alive. But what I'm also trying to keep alive is presence. Right, being present. Because as I was speaking about there, is when we outsource our leadership, we outsource our presence. So we do. And the biggest thing for me is trusting yourself. They call it trusting your intuition, trusting your gut instinct, your gut. It never ever lies, mate. It will never ever fail you, man. Never fail you. Especially when it comes to leading yourself. And how many times over the course of your life have you not trusted your gut and it's come back and bit you in the fucking arse? Yeah, quite a few times there. Whether it's relationships, misses, girlfriends, like a few red flags in there. Like something feels off here. And then sure as hell, it is off. I just heard a ball coming firing up onto that green. Don't know if it was close. It was in the trees. We're just waiting. These are up there. They're playing. So you're just practicing our stroke. Yeah, it's going to be a slow couple of holes, but that's okay, innit? I guess that sums up the series, is to slow down and take everything in that I've been chatting about. There's been a bit of everything over the course of this series. And of course, if you're just joining the channel, go back go back and start from episode 1, because this is me taking you through. It's me taking you through a journey, taking you through steps on your emotional healing, to be honest. And you can't jump any of these steps. You have to start with awareness, mate. What's running the show? What winds are running the show? What boy? Right, that boy you've buried. You have to start there. And then of course we have to accept our insecurities, our wounds. We have to make peace. Right, make peace with the shame, the guilt, the neglect. And then we have to start building some self-respect. And that self-respect comes with no outnumbing your shadow, no outnumbing the voice in your head, the little boy who's poking you, or that voice, like the voice that isn't even yours, or trying to outrun it. Right, or try to outrun it through let's say, through control, through taking charge, through taking accountability. And then when you do that, it's all about control, innit? The boundaries, understanding the boundaries start in the mirror. They start with you. Where are we? Oh, so let's move on to here, right? Right, mate, we have a par 3, which is 153 yards to the pin. So I'm just going to try and get it over the trap. It's uncut. The big man there's asking if it's take 1. I'm like, mate, this is uncut. This is what you call uncut golf. We don't do fucking takes, right? It's 7 irons. Yeah? We just get Rob saying that's some shot. That's it. We just get the camera rocking and then we just get rolling, my man. To be honest, I'm going to say it here, the Swiss. I'm sure it's the Swiss. They don't fuck about in their golf courses. They're like, just get on with it. Get on with it, man. So yeah, the biggest thing, right, when it comes to self-leadership is trusting yourself, trusting your gut instinct. That will never ever fail you. That was gave to us for a reason. It was gave to us for a reason. The many times I've not listened to it, it's come back and bite me in the arse. But the one thing we have to do is clear the black clouds over your head. Right, we have to clear the shite for your head. Right, we have to clear the toxicity. We have to beat our kryptonite. We have to, man. Right, because that's the only way you can tune into your emotions, your feelings, your instincts. Is clearing the clouds, the dark clouds for your head, and start to tune into it. Right, this is a long putter. This is a long putt. It's like going uphill and then down into a slope and in. So let's do it. Right. That's a good pace. There's good pace. There's good pace on it, mate. Just know the right line. So let's see if we can put it away for a wee par. Happy with that. Happy with that. That was a long green, so it was, but it was a cracking shot. So it was. Get that view, man. Somebody just shoot photo. Do you know, I'm feeling relaxed, mate, coming on to the last hole here at Interlaken. I'm going to say this series has been, for me, playing this 18, it's been, I'm not going to say special, it's been emotionally aware of myself, when to speed up, when to slow down, when to take things in, when to accept what you can't control, and when just to go, this is life, man, innit? This is life indeed. Is walking around a golf course, just being present, taking it in, taking nature in, and most importantly, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you have enjoyed the course as well. The course has been, I wouldn't say it's been challenging. It's not been challenging at all. I've played harder courses in my time, but it's a nice wee course if you want to come. Right, Switzerland. It's beautiful, to be honest. Beautiful scenery. Maybe some long par fives, to be honest. Some long par fives. Well, let's get another wee sit down on the bench and a chat. It's good to rest the legs and let people move. Right, last hole, mate. And I'm just going to trust myself to finish on a bang here. Finish on a bang. And there's been a few times when I've no trusted my old intuition in life, and it's came back to bite me more than a few. And that was all down to having the dark, what I was saying there is having see the dark cloud that's over your head, man. Having that dark cloud is difficult because it just leaves your brain foggy. It leaves you questioning your choices, your decisions, different people in and out of your life. And the first thing that helps you tune in, I guess, tune into your instincts, is starting to clear any of the shite that's clouding your judgment above your head. And hopefully this series, this arc, the bit of burying the boy, has helped you understand that. It's helped make things a wee bit clearer for you, to be honest. And that was the main objective. So let's finish strongly. Where's the yellow tees? So 18. Right, last hole of the course, last hole of this series. And we're just going to play it with a wee bit of freedom, a wee bit of fun, a wee bit of relaxation. And just trust that we're in charge. I'll let these get away, the free ball's still there. Right, they're hacking their way up the course. Hacksaw Ridge. They should call this course Hacksaw Ridge. Not my own golf, but just watching the old genes up there, man. It's been funny. When it was off cam, when the battery cut off the last one, this lady nearly whacked us with the ball. Been there a few times, innit? You've nearly cleaned somebody's head out. Let's do it. But very, very, very friendly. So last one, last tee off, right, of this series. Let's get it down the middle. I think they might be still in distance, by the way. I'm not going to hit. I don't want to be that person, to be honest. I'm just going to give them time to get it away. I think they're in the ditch. They're in the ditch looking for the ball. So we'll just give them a wee minute to clear. And we'll just enjoy the views, enjoy the scenery. Take it in. And we'll do a wee recap. A wee recap of this series as the boy you buried, mate. The boy you buried. It's time to bring him back. Bring him back. And start playing with some freedom, freedom on your golf. Start to swing easy. Because all you need is a wedge, a putter, and a Sunday afternoon to yourself, mate. That is it. And we're away. Last one. That swing felt very, very good. Nice and easy. So tune into your intuition in it. That's the key. When we follow these steps, we no longer need to outsource our leadership. We can start leading ourselves emotionally, mate. And I want you to take that on board. Maybe if you've just joined us and you're watching this channel, go back to Series 1 and follow the steps right through. I've gave you the foundations, the platform. Let's say the cheat code that's helped me. Right, this has helped me. Right, and this is all I'm doing is just coming in with my wedge, chatting away about the things that's helped me and helped the people that I work with. Right, it's helped me. And I call it a wee cheat code to lifting the emotional weight from your shoulders, from your head, and start to understand yourself a little bit at depth. And one of my favourite quotes in life is, you only understand people at the depths of which you're understanding yourself. And I'll repeat that. You only understand people at the depth of which you understand yourself. If I can spit that out. And let that sink in. Right, let that sink in when I hit that shot. It's a nice shot. Yep. Nice shot. Come out the back of the trees. And I'll just beef that up a little bit, that quote, and what I mean by it. It's how many times have you been banging your head against a brick wall in life, wanting people to understand you, wanting the little boy who's wounded within you be seen by acting out with self-sabotaging behaviours, only to go, this person isn't listening to me, this person doesn't understand me. That's because that person is, well, maybe only get the depth of that little pond. There's no depth there, so how do you expect that person who is probably a wounded child to understand you and your wounds? And that makes navigating life so much easier for me when you start to see life as a playground full of wounded little children acting out their wounds, their behaviours, through their self-sabotage. And you go, wow, if I'm in a playground here and I'm a kid, you know what, I'm just going to freestyle, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to work hard at understanding myself at depth, understanding me at depth, what makes me tick, what drives my emotions, my behaviours and my thought processes. Because if I understand myself at depth, then I can start to understand others at depth too. And when I understand others at depth, it means I'll be able to deal with my own triggers, my own wounds, in a manner that's not going to affect me. People will never ever be able to affect me because I've done the work on myself. I now eventually trust myself to make good decisions, better decisions. That it doesn't matter who fucks with me or what chaos life throws at me, what curveballs. I feel well equipped. My toolbox isn't just golf clubs, my toolbox is emotional awareness, it's self-leadership. It's no longer outsourcing my power to external sources. I'm confident in my ability to manage myself, to manage me. Right, mate, they've just cleared off. Right, last shot, right, out with the green. We've got 125 to the front, 144 to the middle. Let's see how it goes. That's got to be a good badging, by the way. Right onto the green. Finsky. Finned it, but it's on the green. We will take that. We'll take that. And let's finish. Finish strongly. Also, mate, if you've got any questions or anything I've covered over this series, don't hesitate to drop it in the comments, into my inbox. If you need a little bit of education, got to call it education, right? Just a little bit of knowledge, right, to move you forward, right, with this journey to understanding yourself through the steps that I've took you through. Don't hesitate to drop in, mate. Right, drop into my inbox. We can have a wee chat. See where you are, see where your head's at, right, with your life, with your golf game, and we can go over there, mate. Go from there. So we can. You can see that when I went away through the back of the green. So that's got to be a long putt. I'm actually going to putt it. Right, we've got to putt it. So let's finish with a bang. Let's finish strongly. Get the clubhouse there. Nice, all enjoying the views, even enjoying my putting on the 18th. Let's see. It's a long one, isn't it? Jeez, oh. Get that, man. That's unbelievable, coming in with that camera, mate. Stunning, man. You could just sit here and take that in, Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. It's actually breathtaking, to be fair. Breathtaking, man. Let's see if my putt's breathtaking as well. It's got to be a long one. Don't think I've hit that. Has it got to come down off that hill? Keep going. Look, it was a wee bit harder than they've come off the hill. But it wasn't there. Right. That looks good, by the way. Come in. Is it coming? Oh, we've got a tap in. We've got a tap in, mate. Let's do it. Let's finish the series strongly a wee putt. That was the mate, sorry. What a dexter. There we go. We've done it there. I was getting a wee bit ahead of myself, mate, with that, with obviously the hull cams. Anyway, my man, if any of that resonated with you in terms of intuition, self-leadership, don't be afraid to go straight to the bio, click on the golf reset, download it and get yourself started. Over the course of this series, we've covered awareness of the boy you've buried, accepting it, some self-respect, self-control, self-improvement, and we've wrapped it up with tuning in to your instincts and your intuition, my man. Also, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. We'll see you next Sunday, mate. Cheers.